The judges are watching for in 1989. Now let's swing over to the vaulting competition. This is Christy Henrich. She may be a familiar face to some of our ESPN viewers because we saw her at the DCB Cup over in Germany a couple of years ago. She's been training very, very hard since then, has lost quite a bit of weight and added a lot of difficulty.
She's doing a round-off layout vault, a terrific vault. One of the more difficult vaults performed. It scored from a 10.0. And Christy has really come on strong. At USA Championships, she did a super job, but she was coming off a tough injury. She had broken a vertebra in her back, was out for quite a while. It's a scary injury, too, but she came back, and she looks better now than she did at USA Championships. Trimmed down, and in a lot better shape. Look at the nice form in the air. She's a little bit off-center there. That's going to cost probably a 1/10 of a point. We'll check her form on pre-flight. Very good. Good lift, good position. It can always be higher and a little farther from the horse, and that's probably what she'll try and do on this next ball.
Christy Henrich, 17 years old, 4 feet 11 inches.
She's performing the same vault again.
Christy's coached by Al Fong at the Great American Gymnastics Express.
Score for Christy Henrich.
In talking to Christy, she is really striving for perfection. She said in the interviews she wanted to try and score 10s because then nobody could beat her.
She got pretty close, 9.662. Now she has a chance to try to do it better.
And a nice ball. Little quick on the step to salute the judges. And again, she was slightly off center. And every time I've ever seen her do this vault, both at USA Championships and here, she's always just a tiny bit off to the side.
How do you correct that?
Well, look, she's a little off center actually going onto the horse, and it's just intensified because of the twist.
So to correct it, she's got to get the board in the center.
It's a tough thing to correct because everything is so minute. The details here to make that change is hard. Fortunately, since the judges are sitting on the side, they can't see that too well.
Christy Henrich received a 9.65 for that second fall. So let's recap the scoring. We saw Juliet Bangerter on the uneven parallel bars. She gave us the best score of the evening so far, a 9.612. Christy Henrich on the vault will use the 9.662 that she received on the first vault in her score. When we come back, we'll have the uneven parallel bars just ahead. Welcome back. I'm Leander Riley along with Olympian Kathy Johnson, and we're back on the uneven parallel bars where Sandy Woolsey is about to compete. She's 17 years old, was born in Denver, but currently resides in Tempe, Arizona.
This should be an event for her to really secure her position. Nice giant reverse hex. Good height on that. Straddle back to a handstand. Moving quite well. She scored a 9.625 in the compulsories on this event. Did the best routine done yesterday. Giant full, little off center on that, goes right into top of the flyway. Again, you're looking at bonus points when they combine the two difficult skills together. And of course, then she has an extra D in that routine, so she will get her bonus.
Extra D meaning an extra difficult move. The gymnastics moves are rated A, B, C, and D, and of course at this level, they're looking at a lot of Ds.
Exactly. This is competition 3 rules, so to get the extra D, you have to have 3. That was the giant fall, and that was really one of the only breaks in the routine. She was a little off center on that pirouette. Lost a little toe form there, but a good combination.
Sandy Woolsey is 17 years of age, is 5 feet tall, and the uneven parallel bars are her favorite event. Now we're looking at Chelle Stack, 16 years of age, calls Birmingham, Alabama home, but resides in Huntington Beach to train for gymnastics.
But she's been on a steady comeback trail since midway through the championship. She had actually dropped to 14th place due to a weak compulsory B routine. She moved up to 7th by the end of the championship. She's now up into 4th place in the all-around, and this is a great event for her to start on. She's national champion on this event. Hop to mixed grip, front giant, to a back giant with a full pirouette, right into a reverse hex. Good combination. Fulfilling all her requirements, going to the low bar. Giant swing with a full turn, right into a tuck double flyaway. Like I said, we're going to be seeing a lot of that combination. It's an easy way to get the bonus point.
We've seen it every dismount.
It's the compulsory optional dismount. No, I've even said if this team is going to be competitive worldwide, they're really going to have to increase the difficulty on the dismount. They're going to need more originality.
Another look at Chelle Stack.
This is Jennifer Mercier.
This is showing why she became national champion on this event. Good combination here. Front giant to a back giant with a full turn on top of the bar. And she goes right into a takachev, or a reverse hecht. And the dismount, she added this since championships, a full pirouette, again at the end of the routine, right into a tuck double flyaway. Good clean form, and she should score high.
Well, the scores have been climbing on the uneven parallel bars. We saw Wendy Bruce get a high score, then we saw that exceeded by Julie Bangerter, and now Sandy Woolsey has got the best score of the night, 9.687. Chelle Stack, even better, 9.737. So the adjusted all-around standings after this rotation show Christy Henrich is now our leader, followed by Wendy Bruce and Sandy Woolsey. We'll be right back. We are back at the World Championship Team Trials here at Arizona State University. We are about to see the balance beam. We've yet to see this event in this competition. Kathy Johnson, there are some elements that the gymnast must complete.
Yes, there are, and the special requirements on balance beam really made a difference in the choreography of the routines. They now have to do acrobatic series, which is a tumbling series with flight, a gymnastics series, which is 2 dance elements in a row, a mixed series combining acrobatic and dance together with no stops in between, a full turn on one leg, a big leap or jump, and an element or a connection close down to the beam. Any one of these missing in the routine is a 1/10 of a point deduction.
What's the biggest difference between these rules and the old rules?
Well, you didn't have these special requirements before, and what they were trying to do is emphasize that the gymnast needs to do dance elements as well as acrobatic elements, and in fact combine them. They don't want to take away the artistry from gymnastics, and it was kind of going away from them.
One artist who's about to mount the balance beam is Wendy Bruce. We saw her on the unevens. Right now, she is still our leader. Here she is on the balance beam.
This can really be a nerve-wracking experience. Balance beam in a trials is very, very difficult. You don't want to make any mistakes. There's a front somersault. She's usually very solid on this event. Like I said, competing in a trials, it's not like any other competition. It's do or die. You're really trying to make this team. Layout step out. It's one of the more difficult moves done on balance beam. She's a little conservative up there. She usually moves much more quickly and much more aggressively. Gainer layout step out. That was her mixed series, combining the dance right into that gainer layout step out. A little balance break there. Dismount, round up, double tuck, good landing.
Nice finish to a faltered routine.
It's really too bad, but she's up there on the top. It shouldn't really knock her too far down.
Certainly, I think what's in jeopardy would be, in essence, the first place finish. She's, I would say, a lock to get on the team.
Now here's where the mistake happened. She does a front tuck, little low on the landing. That one foot just completely misses, slides down the beam. 5/10 of a point of deduction. But she came back to do her most difficult pass. 2 back handsprings, right into a layout step out. Little sloppy on the leg form.